Hello, Connor. My name's Nathan Powers. I'll be your student physical therapist assistant today. How are you doing?
Not too bad, Nathan. How about yourself?
I'm doing good, thank you. So it looks like we got you in here. It looks like you fractured your left wrist 9 weeks ago. Does that sound about right? Okay. And I got a few questions for you before we begin. So, first thing we're going to start with is on a scale of 0 to 10. So 0 is going to be no pain at all, and 10 is going to be the worst pain you've ever felt. Where would you rate the pain in your wrist right now?
Right now, I'd say it's about a 2.
2? Okay. I'll be writing stuff down as we go. That's okay with you.
Yeah, it's fine.
And how would you describe that pain? Like dull? Is it like throbbing a little bit? Is it sharp?
Whenever I'm just kind of relaxing, it's very, very dull. It's almost like not even there.
Okay.
But then once I start getting active and start moving it around and such, I'll start flaring up a little bit.
Okay. And what would you like classify it whenever you're like active and it's flaring up? How would you rate that pain on a scale of 0 to 10 again?
Probably about 5 or 6.
5? Okay. And how would you describe that pain?
That one is like the dull is a little bit like stronger, but I also get like shooting pain if I like move it far enough.
It shoots to other parts of the...
It just shoots to like right up in here.
Okay.
It's almost like a nice little hot needle or something.
And where exactly do you feel this pain whenever you're at rest?
In rest, it's more general. It's just kind of like all up in here.
Okay. And you said it shoots down to like the hand area as well whenever you're active?
I didn't mean to really say shoot. I just meant like, it's just like
It's more pronounced?
it's like a pin gets stuck right in here.
Okay. So you taking any medication for this pain?
Whenever it flares up, I take just some pain reliever at the house. I don't remember exactly what it's called.
Okay. Over the counter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll probably need you to get that specific pain medication on your next visit, okay?
Alright, I'll check it before I do that next time.
Exactly what you're taking. Alright, and what activities in your daily life are affected by this left wrist fracture?
What do you mean?
Like what today, like what are you doing that's affected? Like what causes you pain? What do you wish you could be doing that you can't do fully right now?
Oh, okay. Typically if I'm like brushing my teeth, I start getting kind of pain, especially like if my toothbrushing takes a little bit longer.
Yeah, so you're left-handed?
Yeah.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it definitely is. Also, like if I'm cooking or something, like trying to mix like a batter or something like that, it starts kind of flaring up, stuff like that.
I recommend, I know you're probably brushing teeth with your right hand before, whenever you cast it, I'd recommend going back to that until your pain gets better, okay?
Okay. Yeah, probably should. Feels really weird though.
Yeah, I know, I've tried brushing my teeth. I know how it feels. I'm sure you've already kind of gotten used to it after being casted for at least 6 weeks, so
Yeah.
you'll just have to go back to it. Anything else?
That's about what I can think of.
Alright. So it looks like today we're going to be, overall, we're looking to increase the range of motion in your wrist in what's called radial deviation, which is more or less just how far you can go towards your thumb.
Mm-hmm.
So there's going to be no like extending of the wrist, there's going to be no flexion of the wrist, it's just pure to the right, or not to the right, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
like towards the thumb. And so the first thing we're going to be doing here is we're going to be assessing that range, and then from there we're going to be doing a strengthening or a stretching exercise to improve that range. So you have any questions before we begin?
That'll be it.
Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to be taking a measurement. This is just a goniometer. It's just going to help me get the exact measurement, how well you can get. So I'm going to have you go ahead and get that wrist. Can you scoot your elbow back so that your hand is flat on the table for me?
Scoot myself back. there?
Let's get it more over here. Give you room to work with. So I'm gonna go and find my bony landmarks real quick. You're good to go. Just relax for me. So I'm looking for it. I'm gonna look for the capitate. I'm actually just keep relaxing. I'm gonna. This doesn't hurt, does it? Okay. Better find it. All right. Decapitate. Go and lay that hand out flat. Go and spread the fingers for me. So the decapitate's going to be my axis. Stationary arm will be up the middle of the forearm. And then the moving arm is going to be the third metacarpal knuckle. Alright. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm just going to have you relax, and I'm going to move you myself, okay? So, relaxing. I'm going to try to take you into, let me know if I'm hurting you at any point. Feel like you can go further? Does that feel about it?
Feels about it.
Feels about it? Okay. Alright. For the sake of the video, I'm going to go move you back a little bit because you're 2 degrees from the norm. So, it's going to move you back slightly. Alright. You were at 18 degrees. So the norm is 20 degrees. There, that's more like it. So right now, got you at 8 degrees. That's 10 degrees off. Alright, so at 8 degrees, I'll go ahead and write that down. So the normal is 20 degrees, but yeah, it's completely, that's the normal range of motion, but it's completely normal to have limited range of motion after being in the cast for so long.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're going to be looking to improve that range of motion. So I'm going to go and lift your arm real quick so I can scoot the table. With that hand hanging off. Just on the video. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing to improve that range of motion is, so these are the muscles that are tight. That's limiting you from getting that full range going up towards the thumb. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to take you into all you got for that, what's called radial deviation, thumb up towards the sky, and then I'm going to hold against your palm, and I'm going to press against it, and you're going to not let me, I mean obviously you can't go up any further, but you're going to be pushing, not pushing back, but you're just going to be holding against my palm, so you're going to be firing with these muscles right here. So we're going to be doing that for 5 seconds. I'll let you know when to do that, and when I'm going to press against you. And then from there, I'm going to let off my pressure. I'm going to keep my hand there for a little bit of support. But from there, you're going to try to go and do a little bit more range of motion, okay?
Okay.
So how that works is that as soon as these muscles fire, they're going to want to relax. So it should allow us to get a little bit more range of motion.
Okay.
So if you haven't been seeing any improvements from normal stretching, this should help a little bit, okay? Alright, so good, relax, thumb towards the sky. I'm going to go ahead and take hand, brace against here. Any questions before we begin? Okay, so I'm going to take you into full ulnar deviation, so you get the full range. Alright, I'm going to start bringing you up. Alright, that feel about you're in range? It seems about 8 degrees. Alright, so remember what I said. So I'm going to go ahead, whenever I start pressing against, you'll feel it. Go ahead and resist. You're going to use these muscles down here for 5 seconds, and then you're going to try to get more range on your own, okay? Alright, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, I'm going to take off the pressure. Go try to lift that thumb up towards the sky. Very good, very good.
I feel like kind of pressing my arm up a little bit.
I was not actually. I was just keeping a little light pressure on you just to keep you supported, okay? It's like I wasn't pressing you, I was just keeping contact with you, right? It might feel like it, but it's not. Alright, so I'm going to try it again since we got motion. Alright, pressing down now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I'll let you go completely. Very good. Alright, we're going to do it again since we got more range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, looks like we didn't get anything there. So I'm going to go and back you off slightly. I'm not going to back you off completely though. So that's 1 rep. So we're going to rest a little bit and we're going to do another rep, okay?
I'm good.
You ready? Alright, so I'm going to take you back to in range. Looks like we're there. Alright, now I'm going to go and apply pressure. Hold against me, resist me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, back off. See if you can get a little more range. Very good, very good. Alright, resist me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, try to get some range. Alright, nothing. Alright, back you off slightly. Alright, so that's 2 reps. So at this, you do reps until they don't see any improvement. And you normally only do 1 set in general. Alright, so you ready for another rep? Alright, so I'm going to take you back into your in range, just a little bit more up. Alright, so go and resist against me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See if you can get up any further. Just a little bit. Alright, go and resist me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, go and relax. So a little bit more range of motion there on that first try. So we're gonna do another rep, see if we can get any more. We've already gotten a lot though, so if you can't get any more, it's all right. Let me know whenever you're ready. Okay? You ready? All right. Take you back into in range. Just a little bit up. All right. So go and resist me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, see if you can get a little bit more range. Oh, looks like we're all tapped out. All right, so go and relax. You're good to go and get that back to a comfortable position. So how did that feel?
It felt fine. I could definitely feel everything up in here working whenever I was bringing my hand up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably a lot of work resisting you as well, but yeah, we got a lot of great results there with that technique. Happy that improved so much. Like I said, so it looks like our long-term goal is to improve your passive range of motion. So what I did for you for that first measurement, we're looking to get that within normal limits, so all the way up to 20 degrees. Long-term goal, normally it's like we got you down here like a month from now, which should be perfectly doable, especially with how much progress we made today. So any questions for me?
Yeah. Do you know exactly when I'll be in next?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that. I was gonna ask you that if you had any questions about the treatment.
Yeah, I can't remember what they told me.
Alright, so we got you in for next Friday, or this Friday. Sound right? Alright, 2 days from now. Yeah. Any questions about the treatment though?
Are we going to keep doing that, or what are we going to be doing from here on out?
I'll have to look to see what the physical therapist wants to do.
Okay.
Alright. Have a good day, Mr. Chopin.
You as well.
Thank you.